Got a Santa Cruz Chameleon, not sure what year it is, but we're going with a whole new drivetrain. Some parts are getting upgraded, jumping up quite a bit to from an SX rear derailleur. Going to, what is this, a GX, so that wasn't that much more than the one just below it. New cassette, new chain, the only thing, and then a shifter as well. I think this came with an NX. We're doing another NX. Only thing we're not changing is the front chainring, which we may find out we will need to once we get that new chain on there. A new chain will expose a really worn gear, whether it's 1 or 2 gears in the back, whatever your favorite gear is. Front chainring on these 1x systems, they are taking the brunt of all the work, so these can wear out a little quicker than, say, your rear cassette. But for replacing the chain when you're supposed to, which this bike we went definitely way over, so you can probably expect some worn gears. So if we do have a worn front chainring, a couple things that may get your attention. It's either going to slip, so it's going to stay on the gearing, but under pressure, climbing a hill or sprinting, the chain will want to lift up, skip a couple teeth, fall down, which will give you that quick, feeling of you're free falling. At that point, your knee may hit the handlebar, foot may fall off the pedal, may hit yourself on this top tube. So be careful if you're testing. And then other things is a worn chain could be poor on shifting. But since we're not shifting in the front, we got the narrow wide tooth here. Hopefully it doesn't fall off, but you're probably going to get some noise, just some dry chain noise on every single pedal stroke. And it could be you could just be pedaling on flats, you're not really putting a lot of pressure down, but just enough to where you notice this is super noisy, which could indicate that the teeth here, usually the valleys, they get worn out. And the new fresh chain, the rollers of that fresh chain are now a bigger diameter due to the worn ones. So that newer roller is no longer sitting in those valleys the same way, because that valley is now a different shape. It's used to the old shape of the roller of the old chain. So that could be an indication there.